Oh, there are things I need to do, things you may not understand and may not wish to do, but please, do not make the same mistakes I did. My father, Howard, deserted me before I was born. I could claim the loss of my mother, and the letter I received after her funeral blinded me to what I had to do. It would be a lie. My human nature sealed my downfall. My name is Philip. If we are lucky, then by the time you receive this, I will be dead. If my fate frowns, we will all be fit and perish. That was a bit too fast. Penumbra Overture, Episode 1. Ooh. Hello, everybody. Welcome to, Penumbra Overture. It's a horror game made by, it's a horror game made by the same developers as, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, if you've heard of it. So I've been playing this game because I thought that I needed to play, I wanted to play, Amnesia: The Dark Descent on this channel, and, then I had the idea of why not start with Penumbra Overture, because it's the first game made by this developer, and I want to play through all the games. So, yeah. Welcome to Penumbra Overture. To improve your experience, please follow the advice below. Turn off all lights. Turn contrast to max. Adjust the brightness so the image below is barely visible. Wrong direction. So it's barely visible, not visible. Yeah, I think one's good enough. So, yeah. Options. No. Graphics. Shader quality. Wait, that's 1080p. Oops, I keep missing 1080p. Damn it. There. Advanced. Texture, filtering. I'm just gonna leave it all on default. Okay. Back. So I'm gonna reset the game so the... Yeah, I'll reset the game. Be right back. Skip. Okay, I'm back in the game. Also, how long have I been recording? 5 minutes already. Is this stretched? Easy for players who are bad at... Enemies will find it easy for players who are bad at action games. Normal. Recommended. Suits most players. Hard for players wanting a real challenge. Okay, what's the difference between them? Enemies find it harder for you to spot you, move slower, and deal less damage. The most balanced mode to play in. Okay. Enemies can take more damage and are faster. I'm not a wimp, so hard. My story began in February, year 2000. Oh, no, right, this is an older game. It, came out before I was even born.
I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it. So when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland.
So we're in Greenland.
It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever taken.
Okay, so this is
As I watched
2001.
civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
This seems like a pretty deep story. God, that plane is loud. Or whatever that is. Is it a boat? Finally, we're almost stopped. I better show my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick up things using my left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Book. I always have a notebook, N, to jot down interesting information and reminders, P. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using my left mouse on it, holding the button down, then moving the mouse. Okay. This is very loud. I'm gonna turn down the volume on my recording software, so hopefully it isn't too loud for you. There, that should be a little less loud. I'm also gonna put this in the center of my screen instead of in the bottom right, because for some reason it is in the bottom right. Okay. So, oh. I can lean left and right. I can dance. Dance it, yeah. Whoa. Okay. Oh, this is kind of awkward. Flashlight. Flashlight switches on and off via inventory tab, or hopefully with the shortcut key F. Now where's that emergency glow stick? It should still be in my locker. Keys in my inventory tab. So let's see. Let's look at controls. Wait, why is... So, okay, and to-do list, notes. Okay, I'm currently learning the controls. So then there's F for flashlight, and I can... Okay, the key for my old padlock. I'm as fit as can be expected. My flashlight has battery. Okay, wow, what's in here? I can... the jumping in this game is pretty cool. From the smell, I'd say there's an equal chance they use this chest for personal belongings or bait. Okay. Wait, so... soup. Ooh. So... if I remember, there's like... oh wow. Okay, this is fun. Oops. I thought there was like a button to rotate it. Oh, I have no shadow. Okay. This fog closed in on us almost as soon as we left port. Haven't seen any landmarks for ages now. I don't know how they're managing to navigate. It'd be as good as lost at sea if I was on my own. Not a thought worth thinking. That's kind of pessimistic, don't you think? Here, have some whiskey. Have some whiskey. How do you rotate? I remember that in like in Amnesia you could rotate objects. I thought it was with R. I think it is in R in I think it is in R in Amnesia, but yeah. It's a rickety wooden desk. I can get that drawer open if I... Okay, that's just the same as before. Should I interact with everything? Check. Yeah. Ah! Why am I having so much fun with just this whiskey? Ah. Okay, what's this? Why, a love letter. Ooh. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I imagine quite a lot of like the husband telling stuff. I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need, so you can come back home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing that they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the house have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout. But I said they were. What? Okay, that's cool. The next. Oh. Okay. So. That's nice, I have that now. Okay. Key. Always travel with a padlock, and a key, preferably. Mine's in the inventory tab. Use. Yeah. Oh. I have a hotbar. Okay. So it's like Minecraft and other games. Good thing I have my torch F in hand. Seems like I missed that. I hope that wasn't important. Could come in handy if the torch runs out of batteries. I should be able to access it through my inventory or with the shortcut G. Okay, that's nice. Then these extra batteries. Okay, so it seems like I have everything I need. As I stepped out of the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and I knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Cussing? So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. Oh my entire head went numb long ago, but I can still hear the wind roaring past. Or is that okay? The text moves too quickly, so I'm sprinting. Shift is to sprint, like in pretty much every other game. I usually prefer shift to crouch, but yeah. What in the hell is that? I don't care. I need shelter. Looks frozen shut. Need something to break in. I've jotted down a note, just in case. Ugh! Oh my god, am I dying? Am I dying? Oh my god. No. What's going on? Notes. Wait, there's more to this? Oh my god. Help me. Help me. What's going on? What do I do? If I click... Oh, I know what I... Okay. Okay. I move so slow with this. Come on, go faster! Faster! Oh wait, I can right click. I can right click. Okay, no! Okay. Death is the final unknown. Okay, I died for the first time, but at least I know what to do. Okay. Come on, pick it. Interact. Oh, it's interact mode. It's called interact mode. Come on. There. I hope to God it's not frozen inside as well. So weak, but if I just use interact mode, then... Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So... Okay. Okay, inside. Yes. I've done my first thing. I've already died once. Okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna die a lot of times. So, yeah, that's still just the tutorial. So, yeah. Who's whispering? Who's whispering right now? What are you talking about? Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although, looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? A bunker, it looks like. A heavy-looking wooden barrel. Could there maybe be something inside it? Maybe. Oh, it is heavy. Okay. Oh, wow. If I find something to break it, maybe there is something inside. What the? Steel rod. What's that? Flare. Am I gonna need flares? Guess that's kind of important. Let's see, I can swing this hammer if I hold the left mouse, and I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right, and then follow through by pushing left. The opposite works too. Pulling back and then thrusting forward produces a stabbing motion. Okay, I reckon if I hold down right mouse after the backswing, I could be able to still look around. So what? Let's see. Oh. Ah! Okay, I understand it now. Ah. Okay. What's this? What's that? A 24-hour ration pack. It's long past its sell-by date. I mean, if it gives me food. Eat it, eat it, you moron, you damn moron. Yeah. Wait. Ooh, another flare. I don't know what flares do, but I assume they're important if I keep finding them. Okay. These controls are kind of awkward. Sorry about that. My mom came in here, I don't know when. I'll have to check when exactly she came in, but I got a hammer. I can swing around. And, yeah, I also have some flares and stuff. Empty boxes of ammunition. Is this like a war bunker, then? Because if there's empty boxes of ammunition... I mean, maybe. What's that? These shelves are as old as everything else around here. Could be over 50 years since anyone's been down here. So maybe like World War II. Yeah. Like, the World War II was in like the 30s. It's a wooden door, I hope it's open. Stuck. Something's in the way. That's, bad. Ooh. Oh. Strong! I'm strong, yeah! Oh. What is this? Oh. This is tight. Ooh. What is this? Okay, so it just goes to that area. Okay. This is weird. This hatch is seriously solid. It won't open by hand. Someone obviously wanted to keep people out. Or in. So, a concentration camp? Like some weird... No. Go in. No. No. What? Oh god. Looks like some sort of... There's a hole in the center. Okay. No wonder I couldn't open that door. Yeah, there's a stupid box in the way. Oops. Yeah, the hammer is kind of awkward to use. So, yeah. I guess this is open now. Yeah, all the controls are pretty awkward. Guess I'm gonna have to go through here. No, this doesn't seem like I'm doing anything. Those are some, like, war stamp numbers, whatever. Come on. But I'm not scared of whatever monsters are down there. Okay, I might be a little scared, but I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, eat me alive? Skin me while take my flesh off my still living body? Like, they're not scary. They can't do anything. But seriously, where do I go? Something to do with this, maybe. What do I have? Oh, steel rod. Okay, 2. Oh. What? Oh. Ah, I see. Oh. Okay, yeah, go right into the place with all the scary monsters and stuff. Yeah, seems like a perfectly fine idea without any flaws. I don't know where this place leads, or what's waiting for me, but unless I want to starve to death, it's my only option. Besides, maybe this place has something to do with my father. Maybe, but I don't think it's, like, worth killing yourself for. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below the ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness, and I buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. Happiness? I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is in a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of the phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me. Friends, parents, teachers were too scared or too far away. So not happiness. Jotted down a note just in case. Where are the notes? To-do list. The entrance. Okay, the entrance is okay. There could be anything living down here. Heroics for Hollywood actors, the fairy tales. I'm not taking any chance. If I face off against anything down here, it won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. Oh my god, there's so much words! If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. By crouching and pressing left control. But by crouching and pressing left control will give me the best chance to hide in the shadows. I know I've got it right because the blue tint in my vision. Plus I should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something is right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources, though. Okay. Oh my god. It's stuck. I'm trapped. I need to get out. My best bet is to hide for it perfectly still. That makes me... Like that, I'd be... Okay. Just stop talking! Okay, I'm gonna end the video for now. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna be playing for this first episode, so I'll be ending the video here. So, yeah. Remember to, subscribe if you like my content, and maybe give this video a like. I also do take any game suggestions. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and bye!